we only played a half, so I really didn't see too much. I just hope once training can come on, we just have one quarterback so we can get the time going and everything going.
How was the spring for you? Spring practices?
I mean, I kind of had a good spring. I'm surprised I went on award, but overall, I kind of had a good spring. Just coming off the experience from last year, just knowing stuff, wanting to keep some coverage and stuff like that, so it helped me out a lot for this spring.
Talk about the group as a whole, how as far as competing this spring.
I mean, everybody been competing. I mean, we got a lot of guys injured, but I mean, besides that, everybody been competing. I mean, everybody older now, everybody juniors and seniors now, so they know what they expect.
Hey, back to the quarterback race, did you see a difference in confidence in both Rob and Matt because they've had the playing experience, they had that 1 year under their belt?
I mean, during the spring, both of them was doing good again, so it's kind of hard. I guess once they go into the summer, they're going to have to compete again and compete. So, I mean, you really couldn't tell it was kind of raining in November, but they had to compete again in the summer.
What do you do now from when spring's over, white game's over, until you get it going again in practice in the summer? I mean, how are you going to get better in that time?
Same thing we were doing in the spring. Keep working with all the quarterbacks. I mean, all the receivers, we work with all the quarterbacks to get the timing down with each quarterback so we know how they do and where they want it. So, I mean, no, it's no more practice, but Monday we can get back on. I mean, this with us and the quarterback, we can go out there on air and just run some routes.
Picking up the spring award, you said it was a surprise to you. What does that mean to you? That's a great honor.
I mean, it meant a lot to me. The coaches told me, like, man, each and every credit, like, you keep doing good, that, like, you're growing up, you're being a leader. So I was surprised I went on award, but I mean, just thankful.
Spring, what you're trying to work on anchoring that defensive line unit?
I'm just trying to be the most dominant player I can be as an individual, which will hopefully rub off to the people I'm playing next to. We're just out there trying to make each other better, and if we all play together, we should have a great defense.
What do you think about your defensive line counterparts, all the other guys competing with you, playing on that line, rotating in and out?
Just like I said, if one person's pushing themselves, the next person besides one person starts trying to get better. That's just going to create competition between us as well as us go out there and play good.
Why are you still wearing? Why are you still not sure? There's a lot of things that I have to think about other than football is the main thing. But with my coaches, we have other things that you guys may be unknown about that we have to do. That would be time frame in your mind. Nah, there's no time frame. As it happens, it happens. I don't have a timeline. Class, I'm enjoying myself right now. I'm here at Penn State, so I'm all in.
This fight, what would you do? Were you scared or against it?
I wouldn't want to say that. I don't want to say that because I'm here right now. Like I told you, I'm all day at Penn State right now. Students so big.
Do you feel you have a fear about it?
Absolutely. Like I was spraying me and Matt and the other guys. With the weather, obviously, it was a little tough.
They were gone. There was no 2 weeks in their back. It's not like, oh, Jesus got a bruised knee, he's coming back in 2 weeks. It wasn't that scenario. It was, they're done. And I think maybe some of it had affected Coach Paterno and the way he practiced. Figured, geez, we can't afford to get more guys banged up because there's not enough depth right now behind us. But there's always a positive to that. A lot of guys got a lot of reps last year, played some football, and they're obviously a lot more comfortable playing.
Dependent upon how many of these guys are able to come back, and admittedly there's several months before preseason. It was a pretty good recruiting class, and obviously some of those guys were like defensive ends.
We don't. I think it's really hard to count on freshmen. I think if there's one position you can, it's probably in the secondary. You can get them ready a little bit faster there, because most of the things there are so much based on athleticism. And I think we can rep them enough, and we've had success in the past. We've taken, years ago we replaced the whole secondary. We've had Justin came in and played both sides of the ball as a freshman. We've had guys that have done that, been able to contribute to our football team early. You often see that with the skill guys. Very hard offensive lines, almost tough to come in and be a starter there.
And one last thing, I don't know how much this contributes to the overall effectiveness of a defensive unit, the one thing people pointed out was 2 years ago, 37 sacks, last year 60.
Oh, well,
And there's a lot of factors to that.
there's a ton of factors. A lot of it has to do with losing 2 starting defensive ends. That's probably the first factor. If you're going to be a good defensive football team, you've got to obviously be able to mix it up: 3-man, 4-man, 5-man, 6-man pressures. But when it comes down to it, you really would like to be able to get home with 4 guys. If I had my heaven, it would be with 3 guys. If I could, God said, what would be your first choice? I said, God, can we just get pressure with 3 guys? Because now we can cover every zone. We can do a lot of different things. But obviously, if you have that situation, you're going to be doggone good. So 4-man pressure, very important. We obviously don't have the zones and give up areas. And so, but not being able to get there, and the sacks we didn't have enough, obviously.
But now, it's just not a factor in playing.
How frustrating was last year for you?
It was a little frustrating because, I played up to the 5th game. And then I got the Stingers and some older guys came back. And I didn't really play at all towards the end. But, this year's a new year. I thought this spring was very helpful.
What's the most difficult thing sitting on the sideline? It's probably the first time in your career.
I just got to wait for my turn. How much, like in high school, it's easy. But, you get to college, you got to work. So that's what I realized. So over these past couple months, I've been really working hard in the weight room, classroom, and on the field, studying film, just to try to get my chance to play.
This was yourself and his athletic is you still haven't done it yet, but you hear something like that. What do you think?
I think that's a very big compliment. To be compared to those guys who are in the NFL already. But during like the morning workouts and stuff, we all push each other, try to be the best. The whole linebacker group this year, it looks just as good as any of the top years that we had. We were all very impressed, the coach was impressed.
Gerald Hodges.
That we had the whole spring. I think we stepped it up.
Just like guys.
The conditions out there.
It definitely was a nasty day out, but we tried to make it as much fun as we could, you know what I'm saying? But we still had some people come out and watch, so we just try to be competitive at the same time and have some fun with each other.
How did the linebackers group did today, considering the conditions?
I think we did a really good job, you know what I'm saying? The line helps is great, like the lines, the hold on to the blocks and things like that. So especially the line, it just creates so much for us, you know what I'm saying? It just creates so much for us, and it makes us look good. But most of the credit should be given to them.
Cole was in place today.
Yeah, he's a real good, he's real feisty, he's good. Reminds me of Sean Brady, you know what I'm saying? He always goes to get it.
Carson too, he was there all the time.
Yeah, Carson was a real good player. He played a real good last year for us too.
Do you look to Montage to see what to do sometimes?
Nah, me and Maury had a relationship. Like he was like, what do you think? Like, we was out there, like, T, what do you think we should do on such and such? And I told him, I was like, yo, what you think we should do on this play? They'll tell me. So we look to each other for certain things, especially when we're out there and try to build a relationship.
How do you think secondary is coming together?
Secondary's coming together really good. We had Drew and Suke out too. So but besides that, the guys that came in for those two are doing a real excellent job.
It's kind of hard to tell that they like today, but the O-line, how they look?
O-line was pretty good, you know what I'm saying? They're holding the blocks real well. They're making improvement every day. Every day they're making improvement. You look at tape every day, they're just going to keep pushing forward no matter what.
It's getting everybody's opinion here. Quarterbacks, what do you think?
Yeah, just like them. They're being competitive. I know we're kind of like in the same type of thing we were in last year. We don't know the quarterback. We still don't know, but they're competitive every day and they're looking good at it.
You said McCoy looked a little more comfortable tonight.
I really don't try. You know what I'm saying? I really don't look at who's in. I'm just playing out there, so I really don't try to watch how they look.